Welcome, everyone, to a deep dive into that killer 5-move total body workout that's been turning heads at Men's Health. We're talking about a routine designed by a top Miami personal trainer, Idalis Velasquez, who's really pushing the envelope with her IV fitness philosophy. I'm excited to hear more about it. So, can you break down what exactly makes this workout so impactful? Absolutely. So, this routine consists of 5 distinct movements. First, you've got the clean and rotational press, then the Turkish Getup, followed by a plank with drag, a plyo lunge, and finally, a single arm bent over row. Each one is carefully selected to hit all major areas, from back, shoulders, arms, and core to lower body. Wow, that's a real full body barrage. And what about the order and structure? How is that laid out for the workout? The structure is, pretty methodical. You perform each exercise in the given order. Note that the clean and rotational press should be done for 5 reps on each side. The Turkish Getup goes for 8 reps per side. Then the plank with drag for another 5 each side. Plyo lunge for 10 each. And rounding it off with a 10-rep single arm bent over row on each side. After you've completed all these, you rest for a 60-second break. And that's considered one full round, with the recommendation being like a total of 5 rounds overall. So it's a highly structured circuit that mixes both strength and explosiveness. I love that balance. But tell me, what's so unique about incorporating the Turkish Getup here? Ah, the Turkish Getup. Now, that's like, the secret sauce in this routine. Velasquez points out that Turkish Getups recruit many of the upper body muscles, which are often ignored by other exercises. It's a multiplanar movement that really forces you to use stabilizers in your core in a way that, well, most traditional exercises just don't. Right. That's interesting because, a lot of routines shy away from such challenging moves. Doesn't that make it a bit intimidating for some folks? Well, yes and no. I mean, it can be challenging initially, but the beauty is in its scalability. Think of it, it's like learning to ride a bike. The initial fall can be brutal, but once you get the technique down, you're unstoppable. Plus, by integrating it into a systematic workout like this, you're gradually building the strength and stability you need. I see. And then, following up with the plank with drag, that sounds like a wicked core finisher, right? Exactly. The plank with drag not only challenges your core, but also engages your shoulders and arms. It's like, a dynamic version of a static plank, but with an added resistance element that makes every rep count. Yeah. And then there's the plyo lunge. That one must really get your heart rate up while also sculpting your legs. Right on. The plyo lunge adds that explosive plyometric component. It's perfect for building not just strength, but also, agility and balance. When you add explosive movements into the mix, it enhances overall power and gets your muscles firing in a totally different way. Really cool. Now, on to the single arm bent over row. This seems like the exercise that pulls everything together, targeting your back muscles after all that pressing and lunge work. Absolutely. The single arm bent over row is key to balancing the push actions from the clean and press with a solid pull movement. It ensures you're not neglecting that essential back work, which is super important for, posture and overall upper body strength. I like how the routine blends both unilateral movements and compound movements, but, isn't there a risk that the workout might be too intense for beginners? That's a valid observation. I mean, this routine by design caters to a wide range of fitness levels. The complexity is in the execution. Start slow, focus on form, and gradually increase either your reps or the number of rounds. It's not a one-size-fits-all, but rather a template that you can modify as you progress. Yeah, so it's both adaptable and scalable, which is always a plus, and we can't ignore the 60-second rest between rounds, giving you just enough time to regroup before hitting another round at full intensity. Exactly. That rest period is like your chance to catch your breath, recalibrate, and get ready. It's interesting. Think of it as a fine-tuning break that ensures you maintain maximum intensity throughout all 5
Right.
rounds. Let's talk a bit about the trainer behind this workout, Idalis Velasquez. I've heard her name come up a lot in quality circles. What sets her approach apart? Velasquez is known for her innovative approach to total body fitness. Based in Miami, she's the brain behind IV Fitness, which is all about combining functional movements with explosive yet controlled strength work. Her method challenges conventional routines by integrating moves like the Turkish Getup that push you outside your comfort zone while delivering a potent workout.
Yeah.
That's powerful. But don't you think there's sometimes too much emphasis on technique with these complex moves? I mean, if someone lacks proper guidance, couldn't that lead to injury? That's a fair challenge, and you're right to bring that up. You absolutely need to prioritize proper form and perhaps even work with a coach initially. It's like building a house. You need a solid foundation. If you're not careful in the early stages, the whole thing might crumble. So yes, while the workout is brilliantly designed, caution and gradual progression are key. For sure. Safety should always come first. And I love the holistic nature of this routine. It's not just about aesthetics, but functional strength that helps in daily life. Exactly. It's about building a balanced physique that can handle real-world challenges, not just looking good in the mirror. Every move has a purpose, enhancing intermuscular coordination, endurance, and power.
Right.
The routine also reminds me of other high-intensity training approaches, like the Meta Shred Extreme series that's been talked about in Men's Health. It seems like there's a trend towards workouts that are both time-efficient and brutally effective. Oh, for sure. In today's world, efficiency is paramount. People want to squeeze in a workout that delivers maximum benefits in minimal time. And with just 5 rounds of this circuit, you're hitting every major muscle group while also keeping your heart rate elevated. Yeah, and I suppose that, combined with the variety of movements, it helps keep the workout engaging. After all, boredom is the enemy of consistency in fitness. Right. The diversity of the moves is really the secret here. It challenges the body in different ways each round. It's like rotating through mini workouts, but all woven into one fluid session. Plus, when you're doing something like plyo lunges intermixed with Turkish get-ups, it keeps your mind as engaged as your muscles. I guess that's why routines like this are gaining traction, because they're both time-saving and incredibly comprehensive. It sounds revolutionary in its own right. Absolutely. It's a smart, holistic system that not only sculpts and strengthens, but also teaches functional movement patterns, something many traditional workouts neglect. And when you break it down, every movement feeds into a larger purpose, helping you move better, live stronger.
Right.
Before we wrap up, any final tips for anyone looking to get started with this workout? Sure thing. I'd say start with a proper warm-up, maybe even break down each move until you feel confident. Don't rush. Focus on precision. And as we touched on earlier, if you're new to moves like the Turkish get-up, consider consulting a fitness pro. Remember, it's all about progressive overload. Ease into it and let your body adapt naturally. Yeah. Great advice. It sounds like a fantastic, well-rounded challenge that's perfect for anyone looking to boost their overall fitness. Absolutely. A total body scorcher that not only tones, but builds real strength. Thanks for joining this session. Here's to smashing our fitness goals one smart move at a time.